Hey everybody, quick update time. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I did a lot in the last 48 hours, so I took the day off today. Just to rest. I slept until about 1 and then I got up, had a couple of cups of coffee, some oatmeal, and then I did the lawns. So you can see here I've done the lawn. Now I've left like a halo of grass long in the middle, just because I wanted to, and it just makes it a bit more interesting. And I don't need like a expanse of grass. Like, what am I going to do with it? So this kind of gives the birdies somewhere to hang out, and the pussycats, and you know, I think it looks kind of cool. So we'll go to the end. So I've started paying more attention to my side lots. I'm going to put my mark on them. Let everybody know that they're being looked after. There we go. See, it starts here, all the way there. Kind of like a racetrack of grass. And then down here along the boundary, I can hear Keith meowing. He's outside at the moment. I watered this garden bed, so I'm putting garden beds in along the boundary, and then I'm planting sunflowers and zinnias and all sorts of like interesting, like flowery type plants. I think there might be some squash in here as well. Hang on, there's a groundhog. Ah. Oh, you kind of see his little... Yeah. See the groundhog? Got a groundhog living in my front steps. My neighbour just alerted me to its presence. It's poking its little head out. I need to trap it and get rid of it because it's marauding the neighbouring veggie gardens, which is a bummer. But you know, if you're causing trouble in the neighbourhood, you got to go. Sorry. Don't care how cute and fat you are. So this is the garden, and then I borrowed my friend's tiller, and we did a big big till. So the idea here is to like kind of define the boundaries with garden beds, just narrow strips of garden bed, and piling logs on the other side to kind of keep the grass at bay and provide some habitat for like little creatures. Speaking of little creatures, hello. What's going on, buddy? Whoa, get it, pussycat! Yeah! Silly little bugger. So that's that side. Looking rather pastoral. Went for a tour through that guy the other day with the development company and some city officials, and that was fun. It's all going ahead, starting later this year. And then on this side, there's another garden bed down here. So it kind of goes there and then along the front a little bit. And then I've left a gap so that like vehicles can come through, and then around, and then out through this neighbouring lot. But yeah, starting to get the old lots ship shape. Feels good. Presents a bit more of a kind of, I don't know, finished I don't know, just an impression of care. It's nice. Soft fencing. Oh, I'm a bit red. Saw some sun yesterday. So now we're downstairs, and here we have parts of a pool table, and here we have a pool table frame and a lovely finished floor. Isn't it nice? So the room's still a little rough, obviously, but It's fine. And I've got this frame together. Next step is to get it leveled and then put the slate pieces on top and then seal the gaps between the slates once they're all perfectly level, and then put the bumpers on, new cloth, all of that stuff. Hoping to have that done in the next few weeks. And then once that's done, I'll have a pool room. And then when the time comes, I'm going to cover the entire floor and the pool table with like ram board and a piece of plywood on top of the pool table. And then I'll finish this room around it, which is a little bit backwards, but whatever. We're disconventional around here, aren't we? So very much looking forward to this. Funny story. I found. Well, let's rewind. There was the free pool table that I was meant to be getting off the widow of Brad, Paddy. He owned a notorious bar in Hamtramck called Kelly's Bar. Legendary, like, pool bar, punk rock, drinking kind of place. Very fun. He died tragically in a motorbike accident. Paddy shut the bar down. And then after a little while ago, word got out that she was giving away a couple of pool tables, one of which was his, like, pride and joy. And I happened to be in the right place at the right time, so I said I'd take it. And it was all arranged. I went and had a look at it. It was really nice, just in pieces in a storage unit. Sadly, I had to come to the difficult decision that wasn't going to fit in my room here, because for an 8-foot table, which this one was, you need about 17 feet of room length. And I've only got 15 feet 9 inches in here. So the ends were going to be really cramped and it would just be no fun. But by this point I had my heart set on having a pool table. So I found a perfect little 7-footer, which is still, like, not tiny, on Craigslist. And I talked the guy down to $200, so that's pretty cheap. And then I organised a pool table mover / reconditioner to come and pick it up from the guy's house, disassemble it, bring it here, recondition it, with new cloth, new rubber for the bumpers, the whole kit and caboodle. $700, but I was happy with it. It was going to be just done in a day, set up, good to go. I was kind of stoked, to be honest. The night before the mover was meant to do his thing, he texted me just to confirm the address. And then he texted me again after I confirmed the address with a screen cap of Google Street View of my house. And he said, "Is this the house that we're bringing the pool table to?" And I said, yep. I know it looks a little rough, but it's a work in progress and it's safe. And I live upstairs and it's all good. I know it looks a bit rough from the outside, but it's a lot better than it was when that picture was taken. And then he replied, "Yeah, no, I think I'm going to have to pass on this table move." And I was pissed. It was like I felt discriminated against. And yeah, I texted him back a whole bunch. He just didn't get back to me. And so eventually he did, once I emailed him from my work email address. And he said that he wasn't scared of the house. He was just concerned about the safety of his employees because it looked like the front porch and steps were in disrepair. Which is bullshit, because I've got one set of, like, pretty good steps and it's all rock solid. Like, anyway, disappointed. Told the guy that was pretty poor form. And, left it at that. Decided to pick up the table myself with my lovely roommate, so that's what we did. Went out there, picked it up, took it apart, put it in my van, brought it back here. Whole thing from, like, leaving to coming back took about 2 hours, so it wasn't too bad. And now I've got to go through the process of taking off the rubber bumpers and all the cloth from the bumpers, and then I've got new cloth and new bumpers on their way, so then I've got to, like, glue on new bumpers and put new cloth on, and it's going to be a whole thing, but it'll be fun. And once it's done, be able to play pool, which I love. So that's cool. that's about it for updates. Pool table's on its way. Very happy with how the floor turned out. Tired as fuck. Got like grass all over my pants from like mowing the lawn. And right now I'm going to have a shower, cold drink, and then do some laundry, clean my room. House has let go a little bit in the last few days, so got some catching up to do. Anyway, it's lovely to see you all. Stay safe, stay warm or cold or, perfect temperature. Hope you're the perfect temperature wherever you are. And I'll talk to you again later.